hello to all of my scholars in reading land. I am so excited to read this story to you, The Wolf's Chicken Stew. This story is by Kaiko Kaza. If you have it, grab it and read along with me. The Wolf's Chicken Stew. You can grab your favorite stuffed animal too if you like. There once lived a wolf who loved to eat more than anything else in the world. As soon as he finished one meal, he began to think of the next. One day, the wolf got a terrible craving for chicken stew. All day long, he walked across the forest in search of a delicious chicken. Finally, he spotted one. Ah, she is just perfect for my stew, he thought. The wolf crept closer, but just as he was about to grab his prey, he had another idea. If there were just some way to fatten this bird a little more, he thought, there would be all the more stew for me. So the wolf ran home to his kitchen and he began to cook. First, he made 100 scrumptious pancakes. Then, late at night, he left them on the chicken's porch. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." The next night, he brought 100 scrumptious donuts. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." And on the next night, he brought a scrumptious cake weighing 100 pounds. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." At last, all was ready. This was the night he had been waiting for. He put a large stew pot on the fire and set out joyfully to find his dinner. That chicken must be as fat as a balloon by now, he thought. Let's see. But as he peeked into the chicken's house, the door opened suddenly and the chicken screeched, "Oh, so it was you, Mr. Wolf?" Children, look, the pancakes and the donuts and that scrumptious cake, they weren't from Santa Claus. All those presents were from Uncle Wolf. The baby chicks jumped all over the wolf and gave him 100 kisses. "Oh, thank you, Uncle Wolf. You're the best cook in the world." Uncle Wolf didn't have chicken stew that night, but Mrs. Chicken fixed him a nice dinner anyway. "Aw, shucks," he thought as he walked home. "Maybe tomorrow I'll bake the little critters 100 scrumptious cookies." Friends, I hope you enjoyed our read aloud. You can also try to take books out at the library and read lots of books and keep reading. Read to your pet, read to your mom, your dad. I love you immensely. I am so glad you joined our read aloud today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Reading Land. Yeah.